Hey everybody, Alter Ego here, and I enjoy playing games. Video games, not so much board games, I guess, but especially tabletop games such as pen and paper games like Dungeons and Dragons and Shadowrun, and other things to that effect. But if somebody were to ask me if I consider myself a gamer, I would probably hesitate, and then sit there thoughtfully for a few seconds, and then perhaps ask you a few questions about how you feel about certain things, such as, roles of gender and how women should be treated, in fact, how other people should be treated, because to me, that's really the core of the issue, is seeing all people as people and respecting all people, regardless of anything. So I guess I'd just kind of like to talk about it for a second because it's something that's been on my mind. It's something that's going on a lot. I don't want to get too far into it because I'm not trying to really pick it apart and analyze it because I don't think that that's the skill set that I have to give a clearer understanding to other people, other than to try to talk as clearly and as understandably and as honestly about some of my thoughts on the matter. So what am I talking about? I guess I'm kind of talking about Gamergate right now, which if you don't know about that, I don't know if I really want you to know about that, not in the sense that I don't want you to know that there's an issue that needs to be worked on and resolved as a whole, but that fundamental issue is, as I said earlier, about treating people as people and respecting them and having equal representation and just general acceptance and understanding and empathy existing in societal groups, which is not what is occurring. Which that makes it kind of sad, because I used to, I suppose, identify myself as a gamer. In fact, I am definitely way more hesitant to identify myself as a gamer than I am to identify myself as a Christian. And I think largely in the whole is any fears that I would have in identifying as a Christian comes from fear of people seeing me as somebody who is similar to the people who go to Westboro Baptist, which have done absolutely horrendous things. But anyways, and some of the other horrible things that have happened by individuals choosing to make decisions that they seem to think is right by their interpretation of the world that is presented to them. But I think at the same time, as a social group, Christians have existed long enough that most people who think about things complexly and try to be understanding, and the people that I talk to, know that there are many groups within it and there are many opinions. But now I'm looking at a situation with Gamergate where the gamer social group has not existed for a long time. And now you have something that's majorly defacing and defaming it, and it's absolutely horrible. And so my fears of identifying as a gamer come from me being afraid that when I say that I'm a gamer or something, people are going to assume that I think the things that are being said by Gamergate, which Anyway, it's almost as though right now the Inquisition is happening, but now it's translated to a modern day setting, and you have gamers being the people persecuting and looking for witches in their own little realm. Like, these are the fake geek girls. These are the women that should not be in the gaming industry because they're corrupting it, or heretics, or perverting it, or what. I don't even know. It doesn't even make sense at certain points, and there's so much negativity. It's toxic and it's poisonous, and anyways, that I can't go any further on this rant, but just try to do a little bit of research yourself if you can without being too disgusted about the things that are going on. I don't want to necessarily point you in the direction of Twitter, but you can definitely find a lot of the things going on there. And I would highly recommend that you read the Wikipedia art about Gamergates, because it is a type of ant that is very interesting in some of the ways that it operates. Anyways, that's all from me so far today. But if you would like to leave a comment, I will take the time to read it, because I don't have that many comments anyways. But by all means, trot on every pony. Just a brief addendum that I felt was incredibly necessary. The problem that I'm talking about is not the fact that I don't want to identify myself as a gamer. The problem is what is going on in the gaming community and all of these different issues and everything like that. So please do not misinterpret my ranting as something that was like, as it affects me, as a problem to me. The problem is to a lot of other people. I hope I expressed my disgust at the actions correctly and not felt as though I was trying to feel as though this was oppressing me. Not the case. It is oppressing a lot of other people, and I would like more to be done to be helping those other people, but there are only so many things that I can do. Why? So if you would like to share this video as hopefully something that is not too hate-filled, but encourages people to be a lot better people, then please do that. Anyways, just trot on every pony.